I'm John Boyette with the City of Raleigh's Communications Department, and welcome back to another edition of Under Construction. On this show, we take a quarterly look at the capital improvement project the City of Raleigh is undertaking to improve our area's quality of life. On today's show, we'll look at what the city is doing to remodel aging fire stations. Also, we'll update you on some of Raleigh's other capital projects. We'll open our show at fire station number 2 when we return from a short break.
Your son wants to get a cat, but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job!
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
The City of Raleigh is making major renovations to aging fire stations. These improvements include better lighting, improved living spaces, and complete rebuilds of fire stations. We're here at fire station number 2 in the 200 block of Pecan Road. This fire station was built in 1968, 49 years ago. It is now in the process of getting a much-needed $1.2 million facelift.
Currently, we're remodeling fire station number 2 on Pecan Road. This structure is over 50 years old. It was time to remodel and remodel up to modern standards. In the process of doing this, we're upfitting our bathrooms, upfitting our bedrooms, upfitting the office space for the firefighters and the captains so they'll be able to meet together. We're bringing in a new technology for the fire station. Another thing we're adding to this is the fact that we're going to be able to drive through this fire station. We'll have a drive-through bay. Whereas before, our hazmat truck and our engine had to pull in off Pecan Road, which is a very busy road. Doing this will be able to allow them to pull around and pull in safely. Prior to this renovation, it was a very cramped fire station. The living conditions were built for the 60s, and now in today's society, we need a little more space. We need to exercise. Our firefighters, we need an exercise room so that they can get out and keep in shape. We need a longer bay areas for it. It was just cramped, and it was old. It was 1963, 62. So this station was old, and it needed to be brought forward into the future with the remodel and bringing in a bay, like I said before, that they could drive through the fire station with. When they come back, the lighting is going to be so much better from here. The communication system we're putting in is going to be so much better. And that's what we're looking forward to, is bringing all our older fire stations up to today's technology and today's, just the way things are going into buildings today. During the remodel of this fire station, we were having to house our firefighters in a temporary location. Fortunate for us, the city had a location that was ideal for us, which is the old transportation department. In dealing with David Eatman and Gil Johnson, we were able to obtain that space to run the fire trucks out of. They had a bay we could put our apparatus in, and we were able to put a modular unit behind it. We're also able to use one of their rooms in there for our exercise equipment. While it's temporarily, the firemen are adjusting to it, but there's no delay in response for anyone in this territory which this engine responds to, and that is the best, that's the perfect idea right there for us. Currently now our firefighters, our females and firefighters and our male firefighters who are housed at that location, they're actually enjoying it a little bit. You know, it's we gave them all the necessities that they need, and we gave them the things that they need for each day-to-day activity. And while it's a little cumbersome coming out in the cold or the heat to get on the fire apparatus, they're actually enjoying a little vacation away from the fire station a little bit. And obviously they're looking forward to coming back, and since this station's on schedule, it won't be much longer.
This $1.2 million renovation that we're doing here at Station 2 scheduled to be completed in November?
Yes, that's correct. We're on schedule as we speak right now, and we're looking forward to getting back in here in November.
Now, the City of Raleigh has earmarked about $7 million to upgrade aging fire stations like Station number 2. And we have some other fire station projects going on. One of them I know is Station 5 on Oberlin Road. What are we doing at Station 5?
Well, we've actually completed Station 5 on Oberlin Road, and every firefighter that's been in it and the public that's been in it has really been astounded at what we did to that fire station. Again, a structure built in 1959, 1960. We have upgraded it, and the guys thoroughly enjoyed it, and we invited the public before We started construction on it to come and look at our plans, and we've invited them back since we've been there. And it's just really made that station stand out in that neighborhood, and we're so proud of it.
Station number 6 on Fairview Road.
Station 6 on Fairview Road is scheduled to start construction probably early June. I may be off a little bit on that, but what we'll do then is we'll take the firefighters from 6 and house them at Station 5, just like we house the firefighters at 5 to Station 6. So the locations worked out great. And I really think with the public involvement and the public meetings that we've had, that it's really going to be a fantastic station. It will be a 2-story station, just like what's there. It will house a ladder and an engine company, and I think the public and the neighborhood's going to be really astounded at what we put up there. I think they're going to really enjoy it.
Station 12 on Pool Road, there we're doing a rebuild.
Yes, Station 12 on Pool Road, there we are doing a rebuild. That is under construction right now, Fire Station 12. Right now we're on schedule as that one. That will again house our engine and a ladder, and this is a complete rebuild, not a remodel. And it's something we really need for that area there. And again, we're trying to update our facilities to handle the fire equipment and the new technologies that's coming out on hazmat and heavy rescues that we need to put in those stations.
So I think in all, the city's looking to do renovations or rebuilds at least 10 fire stations.
Yes, and it's a challenging thing because Station 15, which is out on Spring Forest Road, again, we're having to partner with the city to be able to put a modular unit out there. Station 10 on Sanford Road, that's going to be a remodel. Where we put the modular for that, we do not know. But those challenges are ahead of us. But we're full steam ahead with that because there's something that needs to be done. And it's something that's been a while in the making, but right now with our planning officer, Andrew Landau, and Chief John McGrath, we are moving forward at a great pace. And we got a lot of friends in the city that are helping. They understand what we need. And construction management's been a big part of us, of course, to help us see our needs. And we're very proud. We meet regularly on these stations so that no one gets behind. And it's just great to see us work the way we work with the departments in the city, along with our architect and our builders. Because a lot of times the firefighters they know their job, they do their job, and they rely on us to make sure they get the best equipment and the best stations, and that's what we're trying to put forward.
Chief Poole, really appreciate having you on the show. You know, you guys are heroes.
Thank you, Mr. Boyd. It's those firefighters online.
Right.
Thank you.
To be at peace with myself is the most prominent thing, and I am at peace with myself. I didn't deal this deck, I'm just playing the game. That's all. That's it. Meals on Wheels has given me a mode of freedom that I wouldn't have otherwise. And making sure they get the nutrition that I need, and it's a balanced meal. My name is Maurice McGriff. America, let's do lunch.
Drop off a hot meal and say hello. Volunteer by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
Welcome back to Under Construction, a show about City of Raleigh capital improvement projects. On today's show, we told you about efforts by the city to upgrade aging fire stations. Here's what's going on with some of the city's other capital projects. A peninsula on Falls Lake will be home to a new park. Construction is underway on Forest Ridge Park, a collaborative effort involving the City of Raleigh, the state of North Carolina, and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Forest Ridge is a nearly 600-acre peninsula on Falls Lake, located between Falls Dam and Highway 98 in the northern reaches of Raleigh. Phase 1 of the park's development includes a welcome center, parking lot, picnic shelters, comfort station, walking trails, and mountain bike trails. The park is expected to open late this summer. Funding for the $6.2 million Forest Ridge Park was approved by Raleigh voters in a Parks Bond referendum in 2003. Construction is nearing completion on improvements to Sandy Forks Road between Six Forks Road and Falls of Noose Road. The project includes widening and repaving Sandy Forks Road and adding curb and gutter. There are also sustainable or environmentally friendly features such as bicycle lanes and sidewalks, energy-efficient LED street lights, and stormwater treatment devices. New landscaping is also included. Sandy Forks Road is the city's first project to be submitted for a Green Road certification. Green Road certification focuses on using sustainable best practices to build a transportation network that is environmentally sensitive and sustainable to the community. Construction of Sandy Forks Road project is scheduled for completion by this summer. The project's $7.1 million construction cost is being funded by a transportation bond approved by Raleigh voters in 2013. Construction is scheduled to be complete in August on converting Lenore Street and South Street to two-way in the downtown area. South Street is being switched to two-way traffic from South Saunders Street to Dawson Street and from Wilmington Street to East Street. The two-way conversion of Lenore Street is from Wilmington Street to East Street. The $5.5 million project also includes upgraded utilities such as water mains and sanitary sewers, and improved bicycle and pedestrian amenities. That completes this edition of Under Construction Capital Improvements. To learn more about the City of Raleigh's capital improvement projects, contact the city's communications department at 919-996-3100 or visit the city's website at www.raleighnc.gov. The next edition of Under Construction airs in August. I look forward to seeing you then. I'm your host, John Boyette, and thanks for watching.